From now on, we will learn how to recording of operation in the oil record book part 1 under MEPC 1 Circular 736 Revision 2. In the previous section, we looked at code C through E. In this volume, let's look at code F through I. Code F. Condition of the oil filtering equipment is recorded using code F. Let's take a look at the example to learn how to write in details. Example 17. In case of failure of oily filtering equipment, oil content meter or stopping device. Item 19. Time of failure. Item 20. Time that it was reactivated. Item 21. Reason for failure are recorded using code F. If the time that it was reactivated and the reason of the failure are not known, record only the failure time in item 19. A code I entry should also be made indicating that the overboard valve was sealed shut due to non-working oil filtering equipment or oil content meter. Refer to the scenes from the previous screen and write as follows. First table. Item 19. Time. Item 20. Time that it was reactivated. Item 21. Reason for failure. Second table. Item 19. Time. And recode code I. Example 18. When proper operation of the oily filtering equipment, oil content meter, or stopping device is restored. On the date where the system is functional again, a new entry using Item 19. Time of failure. Item 20. Time that it was reactivated. Item 21. Reason for failure are recorded under code F. A code I entry should also be made indicating that the overboard valve was unsealed since the operation of the oil filtering equipment or oil content meter has been restored. Code G. In case of an exceptional oil discharge from an accident or other cause, record using code G. Let's take a look at how to record a pollution incident through examples. Item 22. Accident time. Item 23. Ship's place or position. Item 24. Type and quantity of oily residue if known. Item 25. Circumstances of the discharge are recorded using code G. Code H. Code H is recorded when fuel oil or bulk lubricant supply. Let's take a look at an example to learn how to write in details. Example 20. When supplying fuel oils. Item 26.1. Name of port. Item 26.2. Supply time. Item 26.3. Type and quantity of fuel oil and identity of tanks, and state quantity added in tons and total content of tanks are recorded under code H. Example 21. When supplying lubricating oils. Item 26.1. Name of port. Item 26.2. Supply time. Item 26.4. Type and quantity of lubricating oils, and identity of tanks, and state quantity added, in tons and total content of tanks are recorded using code H. Note: separate entries required for each grade of fuel oils and lubricating oils, respectively, to ensure transparency. This entry is not required if lubricating oils are delivered on board in package form. Code I. Additional operational procedures and general remarks are recorded using code I. Let's take a look at an example to learn how to write in details. Example 22. In case of entry pertaining to an earlier misoperational entry. Record entry pertaining to an earlier misoperational entry. Using code I, and then record missed entry. Note: date 1 to be the date of the original operation. Dat 2 to be the current date, i.e., the date the entry is made. Sign 1. Signature of officer making I entry. Sign 2. Signature of officer making missed entry is recorded. Example 23. In case of debunkering of fuel oil, type in quantity of fuel oil and identity of tank, state quantity added, in tons and total content of tank. Type in quantity of fuel oil, identity of tank, and state quantity. Name of shore facility and port debunkered. Dates and times debunkered are recorded using code I. Note: include receipt and certificate from receiver for amount, type of fuel oil debunkered. Example 24. In case of voluntary declaration of quantities retained in built water holding tanks weekly, name of tank listed under item 3.3 in the supplement to the IOPPC, capacity, quantity retained are recorded using code I. Example 25. In case of optional sealing of marked Olenex 1, related valve and or equipment, name of equipment sealed, and seal number are recorded using code I. Example 26 is the method of recording in case of breaking of optional seal. In case of breaking of optional seal on marked Olenex 1, related valve and or equipment, name of equipment, unsealed and sealed number are recorded using code I. We have learned how to make the Oil Record Book Part 1, according to MEPC 1, Circular 736, Revision 2. Thank you for watching.